Alan, I heard Bank Negara introduce the liberalization of the policy. I heard that as an exporter, my resident company can pay to another resident as long as it is within the global supply chain. Do you know about this?
Yes. Effective April 15, 2021 and in line with the removal of export proceeds conversion rule, a resident exporter can pay to another resident within the global supply chain. This provides a natural hedge for the resident against forex losses. So, which resident is eligible for this flexibility? Most importantly, what is the definition of global supply chain? This is where it involves business activity where a resident imports raw materials to support production of goods by another resident. The resident will finally export the goods. Let me illustrate. Say a resident importer imports steel from abroad. The importer then sells this to another resident, which is a vendor. The vendor supplies the steel to a resident exporter. The exporter produces cars and exports the cars abroad.
So if this the scenario, the exporter may use their export proceeds to pay the vendor in foreign currency. The vendor will then pay the importer in foreign currency since the importer has import obligations from buying the raw materials.
So, in conclusion, the resident exporter may pay either the resident vendor or importer in foreign currency sourced from funds available in their trade FCA, provided the funds paid to either the vendor or importer is for eventual import payments.
Thanks for the clarification, Alan. It looks like my company can leverage on this liberalization. What do we need to do to be able to participate in this?
You need to sign a declaration to you have understood the conditions of this flexibility. You also need to provide a list either payee or payer to ease our staff to facilitate the payments.